Hi everyone, I'm going to start explaining about how and when American drama was introduced in theaters. To begin with, American playwrights impacted American drama and analyzed the differences that exist at that time with realism and expressionism in theaters as popular styles back in the 19th century. On the right side of the computer, you can see a poster about a play called Down in Dixie. It was written by Scott Marble, and this play have a significant distribution of color and its contracts within the authors and plays. The 19th century American drama was early introduced through dramatic shows. In the early century, dramatic shows at this time were meant to entertain the audience. These shows were widely theatrical, and the common genders were melodramas and farces. A melodrama is a play in which a sensational plot appeals to the emotions of the audience. This plot is more important than the character's development, so the characters are generally over the top the stereotypes. This is an example of how plays could be very melodramatic, have an impact and significance, and it's how it was introduced at this stage of the American theater. Some authors explain that no significant drama pieces were produced in America during this time, during the early beginning of the 19th century, which is kind of surprising because it was the beginning to analyze the experience that have the average American people, and may significant authors are becoming to feel that was being popular those days, to talk about experiences and dramatizing it. For this matter, everyone will see your emotional response in a play. This is a very interesting fact because I understand that you are in front of an audience and you're explaining or you are characterizing this play and you are expecting the response of the audience, okay? If you cry, if you laugh, those sitting around you will see that reaction, and that was the intention of drama of those days. In addition, attending to a play will content the society's findings questionable implications, okay? It means if you are accepting what the show is bringing you, or you're not quite feeling appeal to that matter, or you have a dissonant opinion. This influence is responsible for American drama's shift from the ridiculous stage to the sadder place to a more realistic one. It's like how American drama began to be more accessible for people because it became more attractive for them. They were getting tired of the same gender, that they were making at that time, and they feel more attracted to the other ones, in this case, realistic one. There were three European playwrights in particular who profoundly impact the American drama. The first was Henrik Ibsen, a Norwegian, whose plays addressed topics considered scandalous at that time, specifically guilt, sexuality, and mental illness. He is considered the father of realism, and that I think that we can include that a little more later. It has been said that American playwriters were the beginning of the were beginning to experiment with realism in their own ways. It is believed that at that time, realism was a style of drama that implies the setting, the characters, the emotions, and the actions driven to an ordinary life situation. This situation may still produce the audience laugh and create alterations, maybe to the implication that the characters were driven to this point. And that will be all for today's video. I hope you like it. It was a very interesting topic, in my opinion. Thank you very much for watching this video. Goodbye.